Charlie Kirk, the man who built his entire career shouting nonsense into microphones, the man who claimed that Palestine doesn't exist, the man who mocked starving children and tried to erase millions of lives with his mouth. Now he himself doesn't exist. Isn't it funny? He denied the existence of a nation that has lived for thousands of years, and in the blink of an eye, his own existence was wiped out like a bad tweet. He wanted to cancel Palestine, but life canceled him instead. That's not politics. That's karma, with a savage sense of humor. So who was this loudmouth? Charlie Kirk was a 31-year-old right-wing activist, founder of Turning Point USA, basically a political circus, where his job was to train college kids to shout, "Socialism bad," on repeat. He spent years praising Trump, bashing liberals, mocking minorities, and pretending like he had the map of the universe in his pocket. But deep down, he was just a microphone salesman in a cheap suit. His organization ran tours, podcasts, and endless rants about how America should stay exactly the way he wanted it. Rich for the rich, cruel for the poor, and blind to suffering around the world. But his most disgusting moment? His denial of Palestine. He once sneered and said, "There is no such thing as Palestine. It doesn't exist." Imagine the arrogance of trying to delete millions of people with one sentence. Kids starving in Gaza? Families bombed out of their homes? To Charlie Kirk, that was just a joke. He mocked their pain while stuffing himself with American freedom fries. He erased an entire culture with his tongue. But let's be real, his tongue was always working overtime, flapping like a broken fan. And here's where the universe decided to drop the mic. On September 10, 2025, at Utah Valley University, during the first event of his so-called American Comeback Tour, Charlie Kirk faced his own ending. A shooter took aim. A bullet cut through the noise, and suddenly Mr. Palestine didn't exist himself. Poetic, isn't it? He wanted to erase a nation. Life erased him first. Palestine still stands, its children still breathe, its culture still thrives. Charlie Kirk? Just another obituary in the news cycle. Let's be honest, this man mocked starving kids, saying things like, "Why don't they just get jobs?" Well, now he has no job, no stage, no voice. He thought he was untouchable, but he was as fragile as his hairline. He used to laugh at the suffering of innocent people. Well, now the internet is laughing at him. He claimed a whole nation was fake, but the only thing fake was his legacy. He thought he was a giant, but in reality, he was just an angry garden gnome with a microphone. Charlie Kirk used to say, "Palestine doesn't he exist?" But let us clap back. "Bro, now you don't exist." He used to say, "There is no Palestine." But guess what? Palestine is trending, and you're 6 feet under. He mocked hungry children. Now worms will be eating his body for free. He denied people's homeland. But his own homeland denied him another sunrise. He built a career trying to erase others. But history will erase him faster than you can say, "Turning Point USA." At the end of the day, Charlie Kirk was nothing more than a loud echo chamber, a man who thought shouting lies made him powerful. But lies don't outlive truth. Palestine exists, its people exist, its struggle exists. And Charlie Kirk, he's the one who doesn't exist anymore. That's not just irony, that's cosmic justice. Goodbye, Charlie. The world is moving on without you. Palestine lives while you rot. That's the end of the story.